We are live. We are live. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. But we got some glowing effects in the background. I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's been so long since we've been live. I'm not sure if it's connected. So I'm hoping it's connected. We're going to see what's going on. We got it connected to YouTube. I think YouTube is up and running. I think it's on Facebook right now. So we'll see if it's on Facebook. And we're just going to go with this. So if you're tuning in, let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching from the School Psych AI YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you hit the like on there. If you're watching from our Facebook group, it's either our Facebook group or our Facebook page. Please let me know which one you are watching from. Please let us know where you're watching from inside of the chat. If you're in the Facebook group or if you are on YouTube, you should be able to chat and I can see those chats and comments and we can have a cool conversation. All right, I see we got a special guest in the building. I'm going to bring my CTO up here. What's up? What's up, Ed? We got Ed in the building. How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing, Byron?
All right, look, y'all, I know it's been a while. It's been a minute. Or might have forgot who Ed is, but probably not. If you've been following us, you know who Ed is. If you've been in our platform, you know who Ed is. If you don't know, this is Ed. He is our Chief Tech Officer. At one point, he was on one of these calls, and I think he said the Chief Fun Officer. But Ed, you want to introduce yourself to the people?
Yeah, it's nice to meet everybody. My name is Edward. I often refer to myself as the Chief Clown Officer.
That's it.
But no, I'm our CTO. I'm in charge of all things tech, and frankly, like really passionate about improving the lives of school psychs and other related service providers.
All right. What's up? What's up? Ed is in the building. Now, we might have another guest join us. I don't know yet. And that is, I don't think we formally introduced him, but I will shout him out. Jonathan, he is our Chief Operating Officer, our COO for short. And he is, man, he has been so instrumental. You probably, if you've gone through customer service, him as well as Victor, another one of our colleagues who has helped us so much. But Jonathan is helping us with our processes, with our customer service, with our overall strategy. And so shout out to Jonathan and the work that he's doing as
Absolutely.
well. Absolutely. Hey, anything you want to add in there?
No, I mean, he's been instrumental to being able to help us scale and improve things.
Absolutely.
So, yeah,
Man,
no doubt.
Speaking of scaling and improving things, y'all, that's why we're on this call. In December 6th, I'm telling you, we are about to, I think, really transform and change the way how we practice, not just in the field of school psychology, but in education. And our team, you all know we're over a year old at this point. We have learned so much. We make sure that we include you all every step of the way. And we have taken those learnings and we have really done everything that we can. We work nonstop to make sure that we're giving you all the best product. And the reality is, for about the past 2 or 3 weeks or so, we've been missing that mark. And there's a number of different reasons why. Our platform, because we have so many users and we're growing and we're scaling, we got to maintain. And so that's where Ed comes in as our CTO, and he's constantly working out bugs, working through issues, working through things that just pop up. And it's like, oh, we never thought somebody might use the platform in this way, whether it be our templates. And there's so much that goes on in this work. And we have not always got it right. But because of the feedback, the commitment that we have to this work, y'all, I am thrilled to share some of the updates that we have made. And now what we're going to show you all today, it's a iteration. It's a big step, but it's just the first step. And Ed, You're gonna have to keep me in check because I don't want to reveal too much or give too much
Definitely,
away. But
absolutely, Byron.
man, 2025,
It's gonna be a game
2025
changer.
is looking good. So, Ed, before I
No
jump
doubt.
into it, anything you want to add to that?
No, I think that, like, again, to your point, there's been some things that we've observed, and to echo Byron's point as well with respect to speed. So we're excited for some of these upcoming changes that we're about to debut, and to that point, I'll make sure Byron doesn't give away the kitchen sink.
Which is gonna be hard, y'all. Like that's tough for me to do because we have so much that oftentimes I want to share, so many things that I think is important for you all to know. But I'm gonna stick to it. Shout out to Rachel. You all know Rachel. She always comes with these scripts that we have, and sometimes I just go off script because I think that's important. So all right, what I want to do, and please, y'all, please, I'm going to start sharing my screen so that you all can see some of these updates. Please, y'all, holler at us in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, let us know. Like, just say hi, wave to us. Oh, and by the way, even if you're on the other side, whatever that other side is, right? We know we got our competitors here. We know we got people watching just to see what's going on, and that's cool. I want to shout y'all out too. It's cool. It's cool. I'm glad that y'all are in the building. But I am going to share my screen and pull this up. I'm just clicking buttons down. All right. I'm going to pull up my screen and I'm going to walk you all through some of the updates that we've made. One more. I promise we're going to get to it. I promise we're going to get to it. Some of the updates that we have made. It really boils down to a few key points. Our platform is faster. Our platform is more efficient. And our platform, we are really finding ways to make sure that it's as reliable as possible. That is pivotal. You all cannot do your job. You can't do the work if it's not accurate. We recognize one of the biggest bugs that we've experienced really within the past 2 weeks or so has been the infinite generation where you put in a prompt and it's just generating. So Ed, you want to touch on that piece at all?
Yeah, yeah. When there are complex prompts that are added with extraordinarily long inputs, it's not always an optimal approach to querying the model, and so often you'll end up seeing some of these longer generation times. And frankly, we only have started to really support that now in the last, I don't know, week, couple days.
Yeah.
And so the users now will be able to see a drastic improvement in the way that they are able to query, in the way that they're able to actually jump in and navigate away from the screen and then have a result that's already back.
Yeah. Y'all, as simply put as possible, our platform is more intelligent and it's 1,000 times faster. And I am not exaggerating. So, hey, Tony from Michigan, I'm headed your way. Let me know if you're going to be there. Monday, I'm presenting Macomb. I'll be in Detroit. So, what's up, Tony? But Ed, help the people understand that when we say our platform is 1,000 times faster, that we're not just pulling that number out of the blue. So, Ed, can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. So we've been measuring our return response times for the average prompt, and with averages, there are definitely outliers that can exist. But we've gone from, at our most simple queries, return having about a 3 to 4 times improvement. So it's 300 to 400% improvement. And what that means in more tangible terms is going from something that takes 17 to 18 seconds down to 4 to 6. Now, for more complex queries, you'll see that shoot up from anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute, and that's gone down between 6 and 8 seconds. So you're seeing a dramatic and drastic improvement in response times as a result.
And we're gonna show y'all what that looks like in real time. All right. Let's get right into it. Okay, so this is our platform, app.schoolpsych.ai. You can head over, just type in app.schoolpsych.ai, or you could go to our main site, schoolpsych.ai, hit sign up, get in there. We have a free version. You can sign up. What we're going to walk you through, you should be able to, do both on the free or the paid version. Now, once you're in the platform, I'm in conversations. All you do is click that button to start a conversation, and you see these are threads, and threads are different conversation strands that you can have. I'm going to click new thread, and we're going to call this welcome back. See, the thing is, you can name these threads whatever you want, and we just named it welcome back. Some people, they organize these by student initials, by date. You can see I have these organized by date. That's just how it works because I'm doing a lot of testing. Now, once you are in the platform, Sophia is here. Always got to shout out Sophia. What's up, Sophia? How you doing? Sophia is super excited now because she has an upgrade. And then once we go in, I mean, we just gonna get right into it. And so I'm gonna push her. I'm gonna click this button, expand, because I like to see the full view. And as an example, the text isn't perfect here, but I am going to say, I'm an overwhelmed, let's move that out. I'm an overwhelmed special education coordinator looking to streamline IEP meetings. How can your platform assist me? Nope, don't want to do that. I thought I put the wrong one in. Hold on. Let's go back. And then I'm moving too fast. All right, here we go. Here's it going. All right. Oh, this is a good one. Let's start here. This is a good place to start. So I want you to describe educational implications for a student with a reading comprehension score in the below average range and struggles with sustaining attention during tasks. Now, if you're here, if you're in the chat, put some prompts in that you want us to test. We'll grab it and we'll test it out in real time. So we put it in now right away. What would happen, honestly, within the past week or two, you might not even get a response back. It would be stuck in infinite generation. But now you can see just how quickly we put it in and it gives us a response back. Not only did it give us a response back, which is what you wanted to do, it also gives us a nice format. A student with a below average reading comprehension score difficulty sustaining attention faces several educational challenges. And then it starts to go through, and I like this list format, what some of those actual challenges are. And it lists difficulty understanding text, increased frustration, limited vocabulary, so on and so forth. You can pause the video and read through if you're watching the recording. Now, it goes on. To address these implications, it's important to implement evidence-based interventions that target both reading comprehension and attention. This may include, and it goes on to list what some of those things might be. Explicit instruction and reading strategies, which is an exceptional suggestion. Attention training, multisensory learning. And then it says professional consultation is advised to create a tailored intervention plan that addresses the student's specific needs. Exceptional. That's what we want to do. All right. Well, what else can we do? Let's go on. And I want to put this in now. We're going to work on creating an age-appropriate IEP goal. Now, I give it just some basic information about how the student is performing, some strengths, some challenges, and we hit submit. And in a short amount of time, it's going to generate a response back for us. Like, yeah, Ed. Yeah, the reality is it was not moving this fast. And not only was it wasn't moving that fast. Dude, hey, look at this format.
Yeah, it looks much better.
And I love it gives you this nice header. IEP goal for improving reading comprehension skills. It gives you the goal by the end of the school year. We start out because we want to redact. NEPI will demonstrate improved reading comprehension skills as measured by achieving a reading comprehension score of 85 or higher, blah, 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 with a minimum of 80%. And then it gives you those objectives. Objective 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all of that.
I think my favorite part of this as well is that you can copy it straight over. Right. So if you want to compose this as an email next, you absolutely can, and it keeps the formatting.
It keeps the formatting beautifully. Put it in your email, put it in your Google Doc. Shout out to my folks from Ohio. Shout out, if you're here from Ohio, please let us know. Shout out to our folks from California as well. And we know they all have those online management systems where you got to paste and the formatting. Well, now you could just copy and paste it wherever you like. All right. And it gives that to you in a beautiful format. What's important, y'all know I'm big on strengths. And right here, we're giving you strategies where you can actually make sure that you're leveraging those strengths. But wait, there's more. All right. You come in, and now what we're going to tell it to do is organize these IEP goals and objectives into a clear table format for easy reference. And in just a few seconds, what it's going to do is going to take all of those IEP goals, all of those objectives, and then put it in a format for us as well. So it gives us the goal, the objectives, and then the measurements. It has some, little formatted things here, but we can go through and clean that up. It gives us a little bit of progress monitoring, which is important there as well. All right. And then you can always go back in and then modify anything that you want in the table. So there might be some things that you want, there might be some things that you don't want, and you can modify whatever it is that you need inside of the table. Now, one of the things that I want us to pivot to as well, like that's cool, but what else can this platform do? Well, one of the things that it's really good for is doing simple things like writing letters to parents. And so what I'm going to have it do, I gave it just some basic information. I hit submit. Then I'm going to say, write an introductory paragraph for letter to teachers and parents about a student. And guess what it does? It takes it and puts it in, again, nice formatted letter that can go to a parent. Well, that's cool, but what if I want to make it strength-based? Make it strength-based. Submit. That's simple. Like you're having a conversation with Sophia based on what you wanted to do as well. And so now we're talking about strengths. You can see some of the headers change. Now it's getting into the strengths. It's talking about how we can show growth, which is super important. Then it gives a conclusion, tying these things together. And I love this part. We can continue to nurture the student's talents and help him reach his full potential. I'll pause there. Ed, you got anything you want to add?
No, I mean, I think you covered it. I think maybe something also worth showcasing is going to be the tools, given that they have also been upgraded.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. All right. If you have questions, comments, any feedback, please use the chat. I can see if you're on Facebook. I can see if you're on YouTube. And let us know what you want to. Let us know what you want to see. Let us know if there's a prompt you want us to test. Okay. So we've also updated all of our tools, the functionality, everything in there as well. Oh, Ed, I am going to go to. I want to do social stories, but I'm gonna go to let's do this one. Let's do Sophia Enhance. Do we want to do Sophia Enhance? Let's do social developmental history. Let's do that. So I'm gonna click social developmental history. That's a tool. You can upload a file if you have it, or you can hit paste. Now, I'm just gonna simply take in some information, and this is a fictional student. Summarize this student's social emotional developmental history for my report. And then it's just bullet points, just straight bullet points. I'm going to click summarize. This is important. We're parsing and removing that data. Ed, you want to talk a little bit about what parsing and removing that data might mean?
Yeah, definitely. We're going through the data that you're adding, and then we're trying to sanitize whatever private information may exist. So while we do that, it does take time. So that's why you're seeing the two different prompts.
Yeah. And just in that amount of time, we have a social emotional developmental history right here, just getting started. So you can copy this and paste in your reports. Very straightforward. It literally took bullet points and turned it into, this nice format. But then what if I wanted to enhance that? What if I wanted to draw that out a little bit more? Well, now we have a tool, Sophia Enhance, which can deepen the detail, the analysis, and make it a little bit more thorough. So I'm just gonna, I didn't copy it. I didn't grab it. I meant to click it, and I think I moved too fast. But okay, here's a very straightforward example. So I'm gonna put in hacking. I talked about my book, hacking deficit thinking and its implications. enhanced text. Literally, it's not even a full sentence. And let's see what this tool can do, y'all. So it took a sentence, not even a full sentence. And look what it gave us. Deficit thinking is a pervasive mindset. That sounds like I wrote the book, right? That attributes academic and social struggles. Oh, wow. And this is actually like the definition of deficit thinking. This is really good. It's a harmful perspective, often leads to low expectations. That's really good. And just like that, it took this phrase, not even a full sentence, and enhanced it in seconds, just like that. And then I could come over here, I could go to conversations, I could say, hey, put this in a table format for me, put it in a letter, put it in an email. Look, hey, let's do it. We're gonna say, oh, shoot, it's not grabbing and copying. All right. What I could do is I could take that, paste it inside of here, say, give me an email that I can, share with staff, with parents. Or another tool that we have is an email generator. Click that, paste it in, and it gives you an email right there. So all in all, we have made some big updates to our platform to make the results faster, to make the platform more stable, and to make sure that we're delivering something that meets your needs. Please, if you have questions, comments, if there's anything that you want to see, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, please put it inside the chat. Ed, anything that I missed, anything that you want to add?
No, I think you've definitely hit all the points we've talked through, and I'm happy that you didn't, give out the kitchen sink with it.
Yeah. As we begin to wrap up, I know it's Friday, it's the evening. Look, y'all, we have some exciting things to come. Like, we are just getting started. And I'm saying this is a major breakthrough because we haven't even begun to show you all the complex calls and workflows and just things that we're able to do now that we have a faster, more efficient, more reliable model. We have some exciting things to come. I encourage you, be sure to follow us across all social media platforms. On YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have our Facebook group and it's School Psych AI across all platforms. We're going to be sending out some more detailed information. If you haven't, make sure we are holding our professional development, our beginner, a newbie to explorer AI professional development, December 10th, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I would love for you to join. We're going to be going through our platform. We're going to be taking your skills from that newbie level to that explorer level. And I would love to see you there. It's going to be virtual, but I'll be able to see your faces and we'll continue working. You might hear my kids in the background because it's a Friday and we're about to wrap up. Thank you all for your time. We're excited to keep working for you all. Ed, any last thoughts, comments, anything?
No, I'm very excited. Y'all don't even know what's coming. Oh, there we go.
And we
got a question.
Tony, if we want narrative scores, is it better to upload a document with scores rather than cut and paste? I tried to do for an assessment and there were some errors with the interpretation of scores. Yeah, Tony. Coming very soon. Ed, I got so close to not revealing our secrets. I'm so Tony, we have something. All right. It's going to be really, really good. I like our conversations feature. And you can tell it, hey, give me a narrative, right? But there's some things that we got to work through for that. So more information to come. Tony, send me a message and I'll talk to you. I'll hook you up. All right. But thank you for that question. All right. Y'all, it's been great. Sophia is back. Give her a try. Let us know what you think. Until next time, take care, everyone.